straight into the game and see what we missed already. Hey, YAKULBROTHERS smoked up, walking up high ground, but Army is waiting here. Honestly, actually they can maybe even take this fight. That is such a good fissure coming in from Jinkyu over the dispose. It actually pushes Army back over to the other side of the fissure where there are 4 heroes waiting from YAKULBROTHERS. But it will be old 11 who finds that first blood by 11, he's gonna hit level 4 on the Brewmaster here. Army has to be a bit careful. The dispose is gonna come in and the magic damage, it just rips through the Warcry armor. Stormhammer to buy him some time. He's got a fairy fire, but he should most certainly be dead here. Unless Paulson, he's actually turning it around. Baboka's dropping really low, but he will switch over aggro in the nick of time. In the meantime, Arm here running about 11 will finally get the gap closed with the second application of the Cinder Brew, and he gets the kill. Baboka walks away. XXS, what on earth is he doing here? Okay, well, he was trying to cut the creep wave. I guess he felt comfortable enough, but he's really lacking in any items that help him do so. And he's just gonna get found here by Emo, who TP's in, and that's a free galvanized stack for the Storm. Up to 5 now, one in the mid lane. Baboka, he's gonna get dove in the meantime. Not much he can do on the Marcy here. Tries to get off some spells before he falls, but can't get any of them off. Oh. Paulson, he is just standing by and staring Fly down as he's farming this Ancient's Fly. I'm not too sure why he was sticking around there. I guess he felt comfortable, and with the Lotus, he will actually have enough HP to survive. Maybe YAKULBROTHERS can turn this around, but the Global Silence is out. The Timbersaw attempting to TP. He will succeed. But look at Emo, long zip forward. He wants to find something off at the back of this, and it will be Jinkyu on the Earthshaker, who bites the dust. Emo, he's got the Region Rune at the ready. Got good vision around the area as well here on the side of YAKULBROTHERS. Oh, I hear a Global Silence though, and they're on top of Emo on the Storm Spirit. The fish is going to come through the additional disable along with the Aether, and it is enough. XXS comes in and gets the kill with the Chakram. Emo, but yeah, Paulson's going to be fine here. Double damage rune does spawn top though. And Fly's done with the Aghanim Scepter. They can make a move if they please, and well, Paulson's going to be the recipient of said move with the amp damage rune. They're gonna get the Silencer and the mid-tier 1 tower here. Interesting. Doesn't even have the Yasha yet, but is buying out the Diadem. I guess he values the HP and the damage. Fly does have the Aegis. They're gonna try and take away his first life here, but that Shadow Word is keeping him alive, and now Baboka looking in for the counter initiation, but XM is out. Echo Slam coming through from Jinkyu. The Global Silence is there. They will find the Marcy. Those are some huge ultimates committed there from the side of XG. And they only get the position 4. In fact, they're going to go all the way around the tower here. The Radiance Burn, this should let them know what's been going on. All 11 might have given away that gank. It seems like YAKULBROTHERS are aware. No, Jinkyu, he's actually going to get caught out here. Probably be the first to fall, but XN jumps in. Beautiful Resonant Pulse out on the 3, silencing multiple heroes. But it does not save the life of the Earthshaker. They will take him out in the end. They do take away the Aegis. But the White Spirit is going to lose his life for that. And Paulson's next on the menu as YAKULBROTHERS are just cleaning up house here. Beautiful use of the first Aegis. Ollie. Excuse me. Here, rather C. But in the mid lane, Emo, he's actually going to pop the BKB and get the Earthshaker. As Jinkyu's woes continue in this game. Han. No 11. Looking to maybe find Paulson here. Baboka. He has the ult. And he will be able to cancel off the TP coming in from the Silencer. XM tries to go in though. He wants to try and get a return kill here onto this Marcy. Baboka surviving for the time being. The fissure. Oh, it's not needed. XM will get the kill with the Astral Step. Smoke up top here. Emo is farming away. Smoke's gonna break, but do they see the Storm Spirit? Emo. Oh, he's gonna pop the BKB. His Spidey senses tingle. He saw Jinkyu come in on the Watcher, but in the meantime, they have eliminated Baboka. Arme with the God Strength will find that kill, and now without the BKB, the silence is coming there from XM. Do they have the damage? Even with the Essence Ring, he survives the first zip. Second zip, trying to get out, but no. The fissure was there from Jinkyu, and they will be able to put an end to Emo's madness. TP's in, and XXS has the BKB. He tries to turn things around onto all 11. All 11. Chasing him down here on the Brewmaster. Oh, what a beautiful jump coming in from Baboka, actually cancelling out the Timber Chain. But he will get the BKB TP out, or really, because Ollie is there with the cancel. They also found Paulson in the meantime. The Timbersaw should be dropping here. You'll set it to keep him controlled up. And there's a second rebound coming through from Baboka. This, the side of YAKULBROTHERS for free. Fly. Standing in the pit, he has the butterfly, but Swen already has the MKB. They could find the gyrocopter here. It could be huge. Fly, he is in so much trouble. Emo zips in, but my god, it's a two-man stun, and they're able to fight the Storm Spirit off of the back of the cleave coming in from Army. And now it is just going to be cleanup duty here for the Swen as XM gets himself a double kill, looking for more. The Brewling's dropping really low, as All 11 is trying to find Jinkyu on the Earthshaker, but he might pay the price for it with his life, forced to cancel the Primal Split early, and they found the Brewmaster. Huge. Oh. They found Jinkyu up top here. Dispose is going to be there coming in from Baboka here. A long zip, and that's Emo on the Storm Spirit, collecting his Galvanized stacks, earning that paycheck. Up to 10 once again on the Storm, and trying to shove in this mid, baby. Still has the Aegis, so it's really hard to deal with. Oh, down bottom, I hear Godstrike being popped, and my god, they popped the Global Signs as well. They get the kill onto the Brew Army, dishing out so much damage on the Swen. Completely rips through the pan. Jinkyu, oh, wait a second. I hear Godstrike being popped. It was for Fly, but he got the BKB off. Doesn't TP out. In fact, looking to turn around instead. That could come back to haunt him later, but Emo's gonna zip in the meantime, try and find Jinkyu, who hurls himself up in the air with the Yules. Echo Slam to buy some time, but he should most certainly be dead here. Army throws out the Storm Hammer, hoping to find some return kills, but his allies, they're coming in one by one, and now with the Global Signs, they're able to swipe down the Marcy and get the Brewmaster as well as they try and hope that maybe they can cancel the Gyro's TP, but they did have a stun. However, they do have one for the Warlock. Zame is able to find himself a double kill. YAKULBROTHERS, they're getting the spawns back up. Emo's gonna zip in though, as Arme supposed to pop the BKB. Godstrand still on cooldown, will finally have it. Pops it, and well, they've gone onto this gyrocopter. Good save from Baboka, but again, the step forward is there from XM. The gyrocopter, he couldn't pop his BKB in time, and he's gonna bite the dust as a result. Arme also finds the Warlock, or should I say, it's XXS who does. All 11 forced to pop the Primal Split, but my god, the Brewlings just disappear off of the face of the earth. It's just the Earth Panda surviving, watching as Emo is hurled up in the air on the Storm Spirit. Ollie buying back, trying to drop Fatal Bonds, but in all honesty, I'm not too sure where the damage is going to come from. There's just one singular lonely Earth Panda trying to walk around. Oh, Army. He's got the double he's got the damage rune, excuse me, not the double damages. My god, all 11. Oh boy, he just ceases to exist. Perfect chain stuns coming. Well, maybe he feels like that there's just too much magical damage, and that is certainly true, but oh, you have to hold on to that thought, because it looks like XM is in some trouble. Jinkyu looking to buy some time there with the fissure, and does in fact save XM's life. The Glimmer Cape comes through, Army goes in with the Storm Hammer, Global Sides is popped, but the BKB was used by Emo, so he's fine. XXS looking to come back in, he already popped the reactive armor bomb, there's an item dropped. Oh no, it was the Academ Scepter. Oh no, what, did he actually pick it up? I think he might have. I'm not too sure, but there was an item dropped there. I'm not sure whose item that was. But either way, Emo is dead without buyback for 70 seconds. There's no BKB remaining from Fly. He pops the Disperser, trying to run around, trying to get something done. But to be honest, I'm not sure if he's even doing all that much. Army, he's just going to turn around on the Brewlings, take them out, and now turns his attention towards the Gyrocopter. They call GG. They're done. Man. With a death profit, so heavy emphasis. Not too sure what he's coming in for. Okay, he is just walking around in the mid lane, getting pulled back by the Naga side, and then he is just dead. Okay. He's gonna get scouted here by the Observer Ward of XG. He's gonna make a move for Paulson anyway, though. And that is a very nice Gorgon's Grasp coming in from Army. It's actually going to buy Paulson some time here, if nothing else. He was actually dropping really low. Oh my god! Down by to 12 HP by a swing from the Elder Titan, but he will survive in the end. Ollie, oh, he also nearly falls here on the Naga XM. Well, okay. The Timbersaw comes in from the gate and just collects the kill. He's like, okay, thank you, back to farm. Boka, he's gonna run into XXS here. He is still level 4 on the Terrorblade. XXS is probably gonna chase and find the kill on this Terrorblade, and yeah, he's just dead. What on earth is Boka doing? doesn't inspire the most confidence. I have to say, it just feels like you kind of accept that you're going to lose the game. Well, Emo, actually steps in and cancels the TP for Jinkyu as they found Ame down bottom with the Doom. But Emo will fall in turn in the mid lane in the meantime, while Paulison's going to be cleaned up here by Fly on the TA. Dragon Lance done for him. Actually looking for the Maelstrom next. Paulson, he's going to be spotted here. He should most certainly be dead on the Elder Titan, but wait a second, the fissure comes through. The silence is there. Oh my god, no! They found the White Spirit first. Paulson survives that. What on earth is going on? That is absolutely ridiculous. And well, Ollie, I think he might be falling here too. Level 4 on the Naga Siren, and Jinkyu is the one who... Smoke up here though. Side of YAKULBROTHERS, they want XM. They should be able to have him here with the Doom. Nice fissure coming in from Jinkyu, buying some time, but that's all it's going to do. To buy them some time, Paulson still level 4 on the ET for some strange reason. 13 minutes into the game, Emo looking to chase as 11. He might have stepped a bit too far forward here. XXS, he comes in on the Timbersaw and finds the kill. The Doom's dead. And Fly. Well, gonna be looking to pick up the Blink Dagger next. Maelstrom done for him. It's a 1-for-1 exchange when the dust settles. Breaking the smoke. Jinkyu though. It's like he was still outside of range of Fly, and well, they drop the Doom. It's gonna get reflected right back onto the Doom as the Timbersaw should be falling here. Earth Splitter's out, flies through, but again, refraction was up for Fly, so he's A-okay here on the TA. XM. Just to be a bit careful. Exorcism running, but it's not really giving him enough HP to work with here. They will finally pop the Stone Gaze. I hear an Echo Slam come out as the TA is dropping really low, but there's the song, Disengage. They found the Timbersaw, they're happy with what they got, and they're just gonna try and run away. Jinkyu, he is gonna get found here by the trap. Still level 9 on the Earthshaker, story of his life. He does have the shot, so he tries to walk over to the high ground, but he's gonna be taken down here eventually. Old 11 did have the Doom, but does not pop it as XG. They've lost 2, they could have lost more here. Old 11 could have probably given chase. Ame will finally pop Stone Gaze, trying to secure the retreat, but XXS, he's slowed up here by the reflection. Ollie looking for the ensnared target, but unable to get in range on the knife. Try and get the Aegis, but look at this, XXS. He is your beautiful stomp though, out onto the Terrorblade. Fly also getting stunned up, and he is silenced inside the pit still, and they're gonna find Ollie in the meantime, so that is no song, and they take out the Naga Siren out of the fight, but the Aegis, it will go towards the way of YAKULBROTHERS, as I believe that's a snatch, so it is XG who got the kill onto Roche, as XXS Timber chains up to the high ground, but in the meantime, they found Emo there on the White Spirit, and well, XM, he is also gonna fall to the Doom from XG though. And Old 11 is in the area. His Doom's coming back up in 9 seconds, but he's got the BKB. If he sees them in time, he can pop it and just TP out. Looks like he is just going to be able to walk away here. And they're going to be okay. Wait, Fly in the meantime, he jumped in and he found the Elder Titan. That is huge. Looking for more. Jinkyu in some trouble. They're going to pop the Totem. Exorcism's here as well. They're going to try and take out Fly here on the TA, who does still have the Aegis. Hurricane Pike out onto the Death Prophet as well. They will get the first life of the TA here. Old 11, he's around. He doesn't have the BKB though, and no Doom, but Fly will be able to get the blink back. Old 11 still looking to run away, but the science is going to come through. Song of the Siren, it flies up, but the Echo Slam's there from Jinkyu. They take out the Doom. And YAKULBROTHERS should no longer feel comfortable taking this fight. Ollie did not have a TP. Fly looking to stand his ground and make it hard for the side of XG to chase, and they might just be able to find the Timbersaw here, and they do. It's actually Ollie who picks up that kill. XM out of the Exorcism for the time being, and it's like YAKULBROTHERS, they want to jump back in and try and take this fight. Ame, he's got Maelstrom and Manta style. He's trying to fight against this TA. Nice forced out though. Fly with his own Hurricane Pike. He's going to get out of the range of the Gorgon's Grasp, and cards out for Babuka as well. Smoke, it is going to break here. Paulson could be in some trouble on the Elder Titan, and he is going to most certainly be going down. But I think that's okay for XG. You pop a smoke on the side of YAKULBROTHERS, and all you get is a measly Elder Titan. Emo down with the axe. Babuka also farming away. Oh, Jinkyu, he's looking for the Echo Slam. He goes in and he's going to find it on the White Spirit. Emo got baited in there. Baboka's illusions not doing him any favors as they get the kill. He's got the diffuser blade finished up. They might actually be able to find Arme here. Arme, oh, he does not have any idea as to what Fly is up to. Meld strikes out. Hurricane Pike back into the waiting arms of 411, who's holding the Doom for the time being. They slow down Arme. Arme taking down to the Psionic Trap. Is he gonna fall? Surviving for now. And he walks away. The TA, they're gonna get slipped up by the ET. Jinkyu is in on the urging, and they should be able to get this TA. BKB TP out from the Doom. There was such a clutch play coming in from the TA, but it all went south because the old 11 Doom could not. That has been a bit of a problem statement. Hasn't been able to get his ulti off on the right target. XXS respotted, and well, it's Emo who jumps in on the Void Spirit. They're gonna try and get some work done on the Timbersaw, but the Timbersaw goes back in. Fly. He's gonna be kept alive here. Double 4 staff to keep him up, and old 11 throws down the Doom onto Jinkyu on the Earthshaker because there's no Echo Slime coming out of this fight. BKB popped by the Timbersaw as now Army comes in on the Medusa, and YAKULBROTHERS, they're gonna play it out slow. Eventually, the Earthshaker will tick out to the Doom, and now YAKULBROTHERS looking to go back in as Army stands his ground on the Medusa. They don't seem to have the damage to take him down here. And Baboka creating illusions, but his illusions don't really do all that much. Old 11 looking to go back in, but don't think YAKULBROTHERS have an opening here. Up from YAKULBROTHERS once again. They're trying to group around the spit here. XG. They've got the glide speed for XXS. He's got bigger AoE on the Chakram, but it's Fly they spot on first with the Fissure. Emo goes in with the BKB, looking to find the Earthshaker, thinking about the Doom, but it's reflected back once again. Jinkyu. Don't know if he's going to be surviving this one. It is a lot of damage. It's a max level Doom, but in the meantime, the rest of YAKULBROTHERS members dropping really low. Looks like the Earthshaker will eventually fall. Old 11 gets the kill. And XG have to go on full retreat mode. Azame standing his ground. Fly. Trying to man fight this Medusa, but I don't think he's going to come out on top. It is a bit difficult. Fly is incredibly slow here by the eye of Skadi. Looking to blink out, will succeed. And Emo, he's gonna jump straight in. But my goodness, that was a very interesting jump coming out from him. Fortunately for him, it does work out though as XXS. So he survived with the Oblivion stuff. He astraled himself for a brief moment, and that just might be what turns this fight around. They will find Fly on the TA. Old 11 dropping so low as well on the Doom as XXS completely outplays the side of YAKULBROTHERS. Oh, Doom, it is out onto the Timbersaw. He is in some trouble here. Army's here though on the Medusa, and while the Timbersaw is dropping low, so is Old 11. They will eventually find the kill, but Ollie's here with the reset, with the Song of the Siren, and YAKULBROTHERS should... Wilson's here as well. Look at XM though, the angle he's coming in from. Baboka could be in some trouble. Atos is out, the Terrorblade pops the Demon Seal, but they might just be able to kill off the Terrorblade here. BKB is going to be popped, and Baboka not going to be able to get the Sunder up. They get the kill with Paulson's ultimate. Oh, Emo does have the Nullifier now, so XM, he's going to have to pop the BKB if he wants to survive, but instead he's actually found the Earthshaker on the backline. They will take down Jinkyu first. Although Old 11 in some trouble, will be getting the Disperser off from Fly. As XM looks to turn things around here. Fly just farming away. And Old 11 is able to clean up another. He found the ET, still has the Doom at the ready. XG though, they're going to try and force the issue here. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, Old 11 actually pops the Doom and gets the kill onto XXS. XXS does have buyback. And YAKULBROTHERS don't have creeps. This bottom creep is still going to take some time to push in. The mid on their toes. They're going to pop a smoke here on the side of YAKULBROTHERS. Maybe look to find an opening. As Roshan starts going towards the Radiant side, and they're going to jump in on Army. Doom is out onto the Medusa, but Jinkyu's there with the counter initiation and the damage. It is so much coming in from XXS on the Timbersaw as they completely delete the Doom and the Void Spirit from the game. No buybacks from them either. As Army does not give two squats about that Doom that was thrown out on him. And Baboka, he will eventually be caught out here by Jinkyu again on the Earthshaker. finds the Terror Blade. In the meantime, the Naga Siren has fallen. Baboka looking for the Sunder target. He wants to find Jinkyu, but Jinkyu just walks away. And XXX, he had the Lotus Orb running, so couldn't find him on the Timber Saw. Fly dropping really low on the TA. And get out the ones here. He does have buyback, but not even sure if he can do anything. Ame's just gonna get the throw. That's it. GG's called. XG now up 2 games against YAKULBROTHERS. Of Extreme Gaming, only 1 game away from potentially securing their spot at TI. Oh, mid lane, XM. It's like he's gonna be able to find the Emo Void Spirit here. Level 6, oh sorry, not level 6, actually still level 5 onto Emo. Shackles coming in from the Shadow Shaman. Jinkyu, he really wants to try and find this Void Spirit here. XM, he was able to pick up the Power Rune. Is gonna spawn down bottom, and he's looking to come back in here. Healed up on the Slather. Bramble Maze holding him for the time being, but eventually find Emo, and that's actually first blood. 6 minutes in, the first kill of the game comes through, and oh my god, what a beautiful 2-man crush comes through from XM. He's gonna drop the Corrosive Haze. They should be able to get the Nature's Prophet here as well. All 3 members from XG in the mid lane dropping low, but no. Planted by Jinkyu. Was not under the cover of the smoke. You should know, but no sentries just yet for Baboka. They'll fly it out on the Curry, and why this is happening, XM in the mid lane able to find Emo on the White Spirit again, and all he's gonna fall too. This Slather off to such a strong start here. Completely wrecking through the lineup of YAKULBROTHERS. Ollie though, he might be found here. Jinkyu. He's gonna be able to get off the shackles as he tries to deny himself, but no such luck for him. XM also coming in on the Slather, hoping to find Emo, but Emo is able to walk away with the Astral Step, and there it is, the big net worth reveal. Don't think anyone's surprised to see the Slather on top. It's Emo. Could be in some trouble. Fly's around and he's got the Laguna Blade, but he dodges out the LSA as up top they get the axe, keeping them on their toes. Oh, wait a second though. Jinkyu might be in some trouble here on the Shadow Shaman, dropping really low. Emo, despite the Corrosive Haze, will not die it well. Baboka, he actually got level 6 off of the back of that kill. That might enable them to find XM, but not before he gets a crush off. Emo somehow be kept alive here, Ollie with the sprouts. Still has the Wrath of Nature. Looks like they are slowly cleaning up the Serpent wards as Baboka, well, he's in with the Terrorize, but XXS comes in on the Pangle here. Looking to find Ollie, and that is all physical damage coming in from the Pango, but Ollie somehow survives at a sliver of HP. They will get the tier 1 tower though, as Fly TP's in on the Lina. Laguna Blade, it's gonna be enough. They get the kill onto Emo on the Slather, and now Ollie's TPing back in. Looking to find the Shadow Shaman. They will get him. Baboka on a dominating streak now on this Dark Willow, but they've got Fly and turned the Lina. Just fell apart. XXS, he tried to steal the stack away here from YAKULBROTHERS, but he's going to be able to get the Rolling Thunder off, and now everyone from the side of YAKULBROTHERS on full retreat. They've left the Dark Willow for dead. They should be able to get Baboka. And Fly also dropping really low as XM. That was his big blink reveal coming in on the Slather. It pays off perfectly. They get the Lina as they get closer and closer towards securing their spot at TI. Here, smokes out from Fly though. They're gonna spot Ame here, but I don't know if they're gonna have the damage. Gust is out. One's gonna be popped. You still have the raindrops on the Drow, and Fly no longer feels comfortable. He didn't have the Laguna Blade, so there's no way they were able to find that kill. But look at XM. He's on the chase. He's found Fly. The Lina just has boots. She doesn't even have that much move speed to work with, and they've taken down her a 3rd time in this game. As YAKULBROTHERS lose their carry 3 times in 15 minutes. XM. Oh, Ollie, or rather, should I say, Jinkyu, excuse me, is going to be in some trouble. Get the kill with the Dark Willow, but I think Baboka might be losing his life. Good call coming out from all 11. They will be able to get the kill on the Slather. The dunk, not sure if it came out. I didn't quite hear it, but I don't think it did because I don't see the buff. And now that the Song of the Siren is gone, Paulson, standing his ground, drops the Deluge. Emo They're gonna maybe find XXS, who is a very naked Fangle here. Shield crash forward, and well, that's what they were looking for. They were looking for the call to be expended as Ame, well, might have overplayed his hand a bit here. But Boca throws his body at the floor, but he gets Ame in turn. And now they're also gonna get Pulse, and the Naga Siren being taken down here. As XG overplay their hand, end up losing 3. They just have to settle for Ollie here. Ollie looking to receive this creep wave, but instead should be receiving a stun to the face. They drop the Serpent Wards, and it's going to be the kill. XG. Oh, Boca. He has been caught. He tried to TP out, but the Song of the Siren is there for the cancel. They're going to find the kill onto the Dark Willow. Timing coincides perfectly with the spawn of the top. Smokes out there from the side of YAKULBROTHERS as Ame might just get caught out here. He is fairly tanky with the Aghanim Scepter, but not tanky enough to survive all of it. Called completely off the mark though, as Ame, well, he's making his way back towards the tier 2, but eventually all he comes to know, the crush from XM, it's there, it buys them enough time, and even though Ame falls, they might be able to get the cleanup kills here. There's 3 already dead for the side of YAKULBROTHERS. The actually to get the TP out, he will succeed. They should know that someone is farming here on the Radiant side. Jinkyu, he's got the Glimmer Cape. XM looking for the perfect jump, and might just be Emo. Gonna get stunned up. There's the Rolling Thunder coming out from XXS, and they will find the Void Spirit. But Flyfly doesn't feel safe at all. With the Slaughter having a Blink and a BKB, I mean, he can just survive, and Flyfly, he might be in some trouble. Oh no, XM! That is an interesting crush. Well, he's just gonna blink in, pop the Corrosive Haze, and get to work right-clicking down this Lina in her face. Flyfly solo killed here by the Slaughter. Emo. Yes, don't be spotted. He has to be a bit careful. XXS, he's thinking about the Rolling Thunder, and the silence is gonna come through from Ame. Nice heal set up by Babuka, buying some time. But there's the Song of the Siren coming in from Paulson. Drops the Observer and the Sentry. The Ensnares out as well. They should be able to get Emo. No, but Emo actually surviving steps away. Somehow this man's gonna be okay. The taunt is there along with the voice lines out from Void Spirit, but I don't know if you want to be throwing that voice line out because you still lost the team fight. Some damage as XM jumps in. He's got a Greater Healing Lotus at the ready, which is gonna give him a big boost of health and mana if he goes in the middle of all of these heroes. But it's actually XXS who's started the party here with the Rolling Thunder, able to take out Baboka. Completely out of the picture. Now looking for the Lina. XXS, he's got his huge barrier built up. Nice call, but it's only out onto the Slaughter, and he got the BKB off anyway. Flyfly trying to turn it around though with the right clicks, but the Crimson Guard is going to keep XM alive. In the meantime, Ame, can they get the melee racks? Oh, it's surviving here. Ame wants to go back in and find it, but XM, he might have found something far more valuable. He got the Void Spirit. Evo down, does a buyback, will pop it, but no, they found the axe. The axe could not get the call off. And well, XXS standing his ground on the front line as the Bedlam goes to work, but thanks to the Song of the Siren and the heal coming through from the shot, he will stay alive. Axe goes back in with the call, but that is the buyback coming in from Evo as he loses his life. So does the axe. Flyfly dropping low, and GG is called. YAKULBROTHERS, they're gonna tap out as it's gonna be XG who secured their spot at TI 2025.